Hello everybody, this is GamePro24X, and Bound Dragons has reared its ugly head yet again. So I am here today to show you guys a very reliable method of how to beat this FOB event. Before we get started though, we're going to want to make a custom weapon. We're going to need to make a custom MRS-71 rifle, and ensure that it is the grade 7, because the grade 7 is strong enough to one-shot a lot of the drones, and it will come in handy. If you try using anything higher than that, you will use up more materials than you really need. So grade 7 is all you need. You also want to use the .308 mag, because that gives you more penetration. Even though it gives you a lot less ammo, in all honesty, you're really going to use up like a lot less than even half of that. After that, just give yourself a suppressor, and of course a rangefinder, which that will come in handy for those of you who don't know how far 60 meters is. And if you like, you can also come here and customize your standard rifle and just go with the lowest base possible. That way you use less GMP. Alright, on to Bound Dragons. So the task that we have this time around is neutralize 3 guards, Fulton 3 guards, neutralize 9 guards, shoot the weak point of a UAV at the range of 60 meters or more, and complete this with a staff rank bonus of 1.01 or higher, and of course don't do this without killing or getting caught. So we're going to go to the medical platform as always, because it's super simple. So the loadout is going to be as follows: our standard shit rifle, along with our custom MRS-71 rifle. That's going to come in very handy later. You're also going to need the riot pistol at grade 7. You don't need it any higher, you just need it at grade 7. You don't need that much ammo, trust me. You're also going to need some active decoys and a grade 7 sleep grenades, because the grade 7 variant has much wider range and hits a lot harder, and you will need that. You can also get grade 5 Noctocyanin, because all you really need is just take 4 pills, and that'll last you more than enough for the entire duration of the whole speedrun. After that, we need to ensure we have a staff rank bonus of 1.01 or higher. So as you can see, this character is 1.26, so he qualified. And I want to show you guys quickly why I'm not using Quiet or any of the other characters, because they are 1.00. So if I use them, I will not complete that final task, and if I don't complete the final task, I don't get all the event points, which that does weigh in a lot. Also, that character happened to have a climber ability, and that's going to come in handy later too. So once you land, go ahead and take 4 pills of your Noctocyanin. It'll last more than enough for the entire run. Have your sniper rifle on the ready, but also switch back to the riot pistol. Once you get to this point, don't forget to quick dive, because sometimes the guy will see you, and make sure you're crouch walking and you reload your riot pistol. Get your active decoy ready, and be sure to throw it as far as possible. Try to aim as high as you can, not too high, but you'll kind of get used to it the more you do it. Once you activate it, go around this circle, or else they will see you sometimes. And again, do another quick dive and crouch walk all the way down below. Make your way around the 3rd platform. And at this part, usually the camera will spot you. This time it didn't, but always be prepared. And when it does spot you, just quickly switch to your sniper rifle, take it out, and keep on running. This is where that climber ability really does come in handy. So once you get on top, just make sure you crouch walk, pay attention to who's around, and take out people whenever they are noticing you. Once you're on the bridge, you can go ahead and have your sniper rifle on the ready, and you should see the first UAV. Shoot it right at the weak point, which is at the middle, and just go ahead and take out the second one, because sometimes that one does catch me a lot, so it's best to just take it out now than later. Grab your sleep grenades and toss them at these locations. It'll take you some practice, but once you get it down, you'll be able to practically knock out the entire platform with tossing just a few of these grenades. And that was very close, I almost got caught. So once everyone is out, the last thing to do is now Fulton 3 guards. Now once you Fulton the final guard, you have to wait until that final task is complete, or else you end up completing this without completing that task. So always wait until it says task 4 out of 8 completed. Then you can enter, and then you're done.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
And every time we do this, we're going to get all of our plants back and then some. So it was well worth it using all that gear. We also get almost 1 million GMP, which is always really nice. And every time we do this, we earn 20,370 event points. So the blueprints we have available is the Mira 71 grenade launcher. And we also have the new Renov rifle, the one that was added on the recent patch in Metal Gear Solid 5. We now have access to it. So this is the event to get it, so hopefully you guys grab it and you can start building it. And of course, if you have been collecting everything up until this point, there's absolutely nothing new for you. So there you go. But if you haven't, you can definitely bank on this, because this is the most amount of event points you can earn in any event. So you could be done a lot faster than you think.
Please specify a project.
So what's strange is that this weapon is actually separate from the actual Renov tree. It's all the way down the bottom by itself, and this is the amount of things you'll need to start building it. And it originally started at like 7 days, and the next one is at 12, and we don't know what the next one will be until this one's done, but I'm going to assume it's 12 because it was like that with the dark matter generator. Speaking of which, so I already have these two done. The last one that I'm building is this one, and this took 12 days, and the next one after that takes 12 days. But I'm going to start making a review video about this after this one is built, because this actually has a tangible difference, while the next one after that just gives you more ammo. So, I mean, we don't really care for that. We just want to see how different it performs at this rank than at the previous rank. So, expect a weapon review next week for both of these weapons. You'll see the Renov first, then the dark matter generator. So, hope you guys are sitting tight for that one. But I don't want to spend mother base coins on it because, well, even though I have the coins, I'd rather keep them just in case. Now, for those of you who probably noticed, there's actually an easy variant of Bound Dragons. And, well, the easy variant is, well, easy. Like, you get to only invade 2 platforms, and the amount of tasks required is much lower. But in all honesty, the amount of rewards you get is very minuscule. So I guess if you don't have the amount of gear that I'm using, you can maybe just run this and maybe just earn a little bit of things here and there, but I would not recommend actually going in and collecting everything this event has to offer, because you will be running this over and over again. You'll just burn yourself out. So that is about it for this video. I'm going to have a separate video dedicated to just the hard variant. That way you guys can enjoy that. But yeah, I understand Bound Dragons is a very difficult FOB event, so I will be running more of these probably later on today, and maybe more in the week as well. That way more of you can come in and see how I like handle certain aspects, and hopefully you guys can just maybe learn a few things while watching me run this event. But yep, if you guys like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to join my Discord if you want to find out when I'm streaming and such. And if you really want to, you can definitely be one of my patrons at my Patreon. So, this is GamePro24X. Hope this was helpful, and good luck to all of you on the event. And I will see you guys next time. 7 days. Fuck. 7 fucking days.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.